I myself would never come up with such a cruel video topic. Hi and very welcome! My name is Mary, this is my channel Louis Level Up and I'm a luxury lover on an average income trying to be more mindful with my money. But not that mindful at all that I would only want to own one bag. Today's video is a cruel one, it's the one bag tag. So if I had to get rid of my entire collection and I only could keep one bag, and if that would not already be terrible enough, I would never be allowed to buy any other bag again. Who comes up with such sadistic ideas? Unfortunately, I don't know. I myself got tagged by my lovely friend Flo in the City here on YouTube, and of course you'll find her channel and her video down in the description box. And she herself couldn't find out who came up with that idea. If you are that psychopath and you created that tag, reach out to me, because of course then I will link the initial video down in my description box as well. When it comes to picking my one and only forever bag from my collection, of course I need something practical. I need something that works for most use cases in my life, and the very first bag I thought of was the classic almighty Louis Vuitton Canvas Neverfull MM in damier ébène, because it's the one you have to worry about least, because it has the dark leather, it is treated, it's not vachetta leather, so that I could only wear it in the sun. This most probably is my most used everyday bag. It checks a lot of boxes for me, but if it was my only bag, I think it might be somewhat too casual. It's not very secure because you cannot really close it. And probably for all use cases out there, it would be somewhat too big as well. So I dropped that third, and ooh, I'm missing the second bag I was considering. Hold on. The second one would be my Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis. I'm sure you know it does come with a crossbody strap, it's inside right now. So this bag would be quite versatile. It can work classy and more elegant, but it can work perfectly as an everyday bag as well. The size is just right to fit everything I need. It is quite carefree, you don't have to worry about the weather. This bag does a lot, but unfortunately mine is red. I do have a pink one as well, but both colors do not really work if they are your only bag, at least not for me. I would definitely need something more neutral. So I absolutely can see Flo's pick, but I'm not going to spoil it too much, what she picked. But let's say it that way, going for a taupe turtle dove. But the only bag that I own in taupe turtle dove is my Felicie pochette from Louis Vuitton as well, which is a super cute bag. It does come with a very practical inserts, and you have some variety with the shoulder strap. You can wear it crossbody or you can hook it up to have some kind of shoulder bag, but the Felicie is way too small. It only fits the bare essentials and nothing more, and I couldn't work with just such a tiny bag for every day, forever. It's too small. And I hope that maybe we could cheat a little bit and we could not consider the Pochette Felicie as a handbag, but as a SLG, the way Louis Vuitton categorizes this bag. And maybe if it's allowed, then I could get this as an SLG and it wouldn't count as a one and only bag. So maybe there's a little loophole how I could keep that bag in my collection as well, not as a bag, but as an SLG. But we already narrowed it down a little bit more now that I would need something neutral. Black or beige or nude. So I thought, what about my Mansur Gavriel nude bag? It is very big. It is a top handle tote. It is open, but it does have compartments with a zipper as well. It does come with a practical crossbody strap as well, so it is quite versatile. The color does go with a lot. It is quite understated, so that I would never feel uncomfortable with that bag, but it doesn't get me that excited. If that would be my one and only forever bag, I would want something more designer, something more special than a quite understated brand like Mansur Gavriel. So even though this bag would probably go with most likely every outfit in one way or another, it's not my pick. So I considered the most expensive bag in my collection. My classic Chanel Caviar leather jumbo flap with the silver chain and the silver hardware, which practicality-wise and neutrality-wise, it probably checks a lot of boxes. Maybe it's a tad too small if it was my only bag, but since this is the single flap, it does hold quite a lot and it is quite a big size. But I did drop it in several videos every now and then, even though this is the most I ever spent on a bag. It is the most expensive bag in my collection. It is a holy grail bag for many that start getting into luxury bags to own a classic Chanel flap. It somehow doesn't make me feel the way a bag of this price point should make me feel. And I don't grab to wear it very often. Somehow I always put it back on the shelf and go for another one. So I don't think it would be the right choice for me to choose this as my one and only bag. Unless then I would be challenged to wear it over and over and over again. But I just can't see myself wearing such an expensive bag each and every day. So yeah, my one and only bag won't be my Chanel classic Caviar leather single flap either. But I think we discussed enough options so that you are ready for the one I chose. It has to be my Speedy B from Louis Vuitton in epi leather in black with silver hardware. It's the 25 size. It comes with a practical shoulder strap. It does have the top handles, so I do have quite some variety. I love that bag like crazy. There were times when it was nearly my everyday bag. That's why it does show quite some signs of use by now. But it held up incredibly well for the amount of times that I have worn this bag. I'm very certain it will keep doing that way, so I'm not worried to make this my one and only bag. It's an absolute workhorse. You don't have to worry about the weather. You don't have to worry about bumping into things. It can take a lot. It goes with a lot. It's a classic shape. I will forever love it. I know that now and I probably will do so forever. For the ones that I got curious with that bag, it is from 2016 and unfortunately it was only available for a short amount of time, I think just one season, so they are not that easy to find on the pre-loved market. There are black Speedies every now and then, especially epi leather vintage ones with the golden hardware, but that 2016 version with the silver hardware and especially the bandouliere version with the shoulder strap, you don't see it very often. That's another reason why I love to have it in my collection like crazy, and I wouldn't want to lose it. I love that bag and therefore, little Speedy B, you are my one and only. And I do have a kind of crazy light set up today, that's why there are strange shadows. The light doesn't reflect very nice, you see. If it isn't stuffed fully, it does show some wrinkles. It's just, that bag has been with me forever and to many places and many occasions, so yeah. I'm very happy with the way it held up for what I have put it through. The only problem I could see with that bag is that it comes with very beautiful, shiny silver hardware, but I don't like to mix metals. I don't like to pair golden and silver jewelry, so if that was my only bag, I would have to get rid of all my gold-toned jewelry, because I don't like to mix it. Even now, my wedding ring is gold, so I wouldn't wear it with that bag. If I would take that bag, I would switch to my engagement ring, which is white gold, because I don't like to mix and match. It is okay for me if it is a piece that initially comes with mixed hardware. So if I would own a Chanel 19 with the golden and the silver hardware, that probably would have been my one and only bag pick, because then I could wear it with gold and silver, but since I don't own that bag, I cannot pick it. And it would have been to consider then if I would love to wear a Chanel 19 or if I would feel kind of similar as I feel with my classic flap. So Speedy B in epi leather, it is for me. What would be your one and only bag? For the rest of your life, your forever one from your collection. Share it with us down in the comments, because I'm really curious to read it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time and bye! A lot went... I should have picked a bra without straps, because I kept adjusting them all the time and they came out all the time anyways. Yesterday my YouTube light broke, so that's why today at least we have sunshine and I was able to film with some light, but it's not ideal. But I took that as a sign to step up my YouTube lighting game and I ordered better lights now, so they should arrive soon, probably already for the next video, and I'm super excited to see if that actually will make a huge difference. I hope it will, because they are huge and if I give them the space in my apartment, I want them better to be amazing and make incredible light and very good videos. So yeah, watch out for that.